YouTube, Brother Dennis, your boy. Today I give God all the glory. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's Day. Happy 2024. So no eggs yet, but we got plenty of birds that look like they're gonna be laying soon. I seen some breeding going on, and right now I'm acclimating these birds to their boxes. Top box up there, that's Adrian P, Mr. 500 and his lady, they've been out, so they know that that's their box. My man up here, Mr. 500, he's been out, and his hen, they know their box. So now I got the pair that I got from Curtis from Air Champ Lofts. This is his pair that I got from him, both the male and the female, and now they're out. You see, they're all snuggled up, so I'm gonna let them out for most of the day, then I'll let these guys out for the other half of the day and throughout the night. And then I just gotta let my man out down here, and then I can, once they lay eggs, I'll take off. As they lay eggs, I'll take the fronts off, and the cocks should be able to guard their boxes. I've already put the most dominant cocks in the highest boxes, so it shouldn't be a problem. So I did let my birds out, my young birds out yesterday. I let them fly, and I tried to resettle that one hen, which I had no use for her breeding wise, so I wanted to try to give her a second life as a racer, and she flew off, and I think that she took one of my Tom Barnhart birds with her. I think that's so you live and you learn, you make mistakes. I shouldn't have. All my birds are settled. All the birds on this side have been settled for a while, but I haven't flown them in a while. And I knew they was just gonna loft fly. They really wasn't gonna range too much. And she ranged right on off, I guess. She circled for a while, and then she took off, and I think one of the younger birds followed her, and then once he figured out that that bird was going somewhere else, I think it just was too late, because that bird never ranged. It was a young, very, very young bird. But so we got 12, we got a dirty dozen. We got a dirty dozen in here that I'm gonna let them out. Matter of fact, because I haven't fed them yet. Matter of fact, let's just let them out now. So I love the fact that I built this aviary this way, because I can open the whole thing, or I can just open the top. And the one change I will make is I'm gonna put a door on this front right here, so I can actually open the front if I want to. That's why if you notice, I built my aviaries different, because I wanted to see which one I like better. And I like this style better, but I want to add a door to that front, like this. Like there's a door right here on the front of this one. So I'm gonna make it the top to come off, but with a front door like that, so I can access it anyway. Now this dude, I seen him yesterday. He was getting it in. When I mean getting it in, he was mating. I came out here about 5:36. It was dark, the lights was on, and he was surfing on her back, if you know what I mean. They were mating. So there they go. There go a couple of my birds. They're flying out. There they go. So New Year's is a new year. All these birds are old enough and strong enough, and they should be able to keep a hawk off of them. So I did see a black bird. I see a bird right there flying. I don't know what that is. Might be a hawk, but I'm out here, and I'll put some food down, and we'll see. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there together. And I don't know, I got one on top. It's just, I hate when they do that. I really do, because it worries me that a hawk will snatch that bird right off the top of the roof. Y'all can see it just sitting there. So, yeah, 2024 is going to be different. We're flying our birds with a purpose, like Mater's Law says. We're going to live life with a purpose, because purpose, it gets you out of bed every day. So here goes one of my Wayne Hall birds. They're gorgeous birds. So there goes that other bird off the top of the roof. That's good. So I want to get these birds out on their own flying, not just hopping around the loft. so we can start road training them. But they're all strong enough. The birds, when they go back in like that, I'm not gonna force them to come out. So I'm gonna give them like 3 more minutes, and then I'll drop the trap. See if they want to make their mind up to come out. So what do we got? We got one way up there. There's another one way over there, right there. So you see they're not kitting up or anything right now, flocking up. They're just doing their thing, stretching their wings. And some of them do get off, like out of sight. So I'm worried about, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all together though, so that's a good thing. They're starting to kit up. I got 5 flocked together. There's one by itself. So we got 12. See how many didn't come out. You can see the white one's still in there. Got a few that didn't come out. So we'll drop the trap on them so they'll learn. Oh, we got like 4 of them. Yeah, we got. So they think they're just gonna sit in here and eat all the food up. But they'll do. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. We got 5 that did not come out. Oh, I'm sorry. We got 5 that did not come out. So we'll leave them in. I'm not gonna chase them out. 2 Wayne Hall birds. You see how neither one of them came out? That's crazy. My man right there. They did fly yesterday. My man right there. He's that's Lieutenant Dan. He's the most senior bird in here. He raced young birds and got lost after race 2, came back after race 6. We think that he was in somebody else's loft. He got confused with a bunch of other birds and he was held hostage. So Lieutenant Dan is back and we're gonna race him. I'm not worried about him. He's already been out to 200 something miles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 7 birds out. So these birds did not want to come out for some reason. I'm not gonna force them. Not today. New year, and I'm gonna just stay out here as a presence. And see, what I like to do is, it's hard to do with one hand, but what I do is once the birds fly out, I lift this cage back up. Let me show you. I lift this cage back up, but I leave the top open. And by doing that, the birds will come in and they'll land on the roof of the loft, and then they'll just hop right down. And when they hop right down, they land right on the pad and they go right in. And what happens is, when you have birds, what I like doing this, especially with young birds, is when you're trying to get them trap trained, right? So I can walk up here. By having a fence up, it gives them like a sense of security, and then I'll flip this lid shut, and when it slams down, it like they dart into the trap, and it kind of helped me trap train them. Cause I try to run up here and try to close the whole thing, and they see that, and then they like, hold up, and they fly away before I get it closed. And another thing is, it keeps my dogs from chewing on it. Cause my dogs, when I got a dog that's is a beaver, and he chews all types of wood. So I see these big birds out, and I think they're buzzers, but they just, I'm so hawk paranoid that everything I see is like, oh, that's a hawk, that's a hawk, that's a hawk. So I got 7 birds out. It's kind of cloudy. It's a nice day out though, no wind, and I don't see none of them. So they're all flying high. And there, let's see, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. I don't know if I can get that on camera, but there is, so we got 6 together, and that means 1 is in somewhere. Yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trust me, there's 6. There's another one out in front. So there's 6 looping around. So that's a good start. Let me see when they come around, get them when they come around again. And then that means there's 1 somewhere else. I know exactly how many birds I got. I got 4 Tom Barnharts in there. I got 3 black bands. 2 yellow bands, which is Wayne Hall. Then I got an orange band, which is I got 1 orange, 1 blue, and yeah, 1 orange. I think then it's 1 orange, 1 blue, 1 red. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I got 12 birds in there. Yup. All right, 12 birds in there. So I know what 12 I got. And I think there goes my other eyeball bird that landed in the tree right there. I gotta figure out which bird that is, but he's a tree hopper. He's been hopping in the trees. And I don't know why. But I do have, so I do see him in that tree right there. I got one of my pigeons in that tree. The last pigeons that did that were my black eagles, and they didn't make it. So they're lazy flyers, or they're just not good at flying. So they perch up in trees, and then when you start tossing them, they don't make it. So we'll see. I will be flying these birds out to as far as I can get them. So obviously not right away, and so I will try to get them ready for old bird season, which starts off with a couple like 200-mile races, I think, and then it steps up. And we'll see. We'll see. That's why I got 40 bands, and I'm gonna get like 25 more maybe, and go from there. But I haven't seen my group of 6 come back around, so they must be getting it in. Yeah, but everything's good here. It's a new year, a new beginning, and we'll definitely gonna keep you posted and updated. There goes one solo bird. Why can't I see him in camera? And there goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I see my birds. I don't know why I can't catch them on camera. You can see them there. It's hard to catch them flying, but I see them. They're around. They're doing their ranging. They're doing their lapping, and that's good. And there's somewhat a small group of them. So they're all been settled, so I'm not worried about like a hawk splashing them, and as long as they don't fly off too far. That guy looks like he's struggling flying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but there's 6 of them there. 6 of them there. So, and 1 in the tree. All right, YouTube, keep the faith, live with purpose. Peace and hair grease.